They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. All plants are our brothers and sisters. They talk to us, and if we listen, we can hear them. Day and night cannot dwell together. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. Tell me and I'll forget. Show me, and I may not remember. Involve me, and I'll understand. Before eating, always take time to thank the food. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. If we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. Most of us do not look as handsome to others as we do to ourselves. Those that lie down with dogs get up with fleas. In age, talk. In childhood, tears. We always return to our first loves. What is life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. It is the breath of a buffalo in the winter time. It is the little shadow which runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Those who have 1 foot in the canoe and 1 foot in the boat are going to fall into the river. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. When the white man discovered this country, Indians were running it. No taxes, no debt, women did all the work. White man thought he could improve on a system like this. A good soldier is a poor scout. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for God and man. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk 2 moons in his moccasins. There is nothing as eloquent as a rattlesnake's tail. Force, no matter how concealed, begets resistance. Our first teacher is our own heart. Everyone who is successful must have dreamed of something. All who have died are equal. Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator. 1 rain does not make a crop. Man's law changes with his understanding of man. Only the laws of the Spirit remain always the same. What the people believe is true. You already possess everything necessary to become great. There is no death, only a change of worlds. Life is not separate from death. It only looks that way. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. 1 finger cannot lift a pebble. Beware of the man who does not talk and the dog that does not bark. All dreams spin out from the same web. Old age is not as honorable as death, but most people want it. Even a small mouse has anger. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. Treat the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents, it was loaned to you by your children. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. The rainbow is a sign from Him who is in all things. Walk lightly in the spring. Mother Earth is pregnant. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. Everything the power does, it does in a circle. A brave man dies but once, a coward many times. A man or woman with many children has many homes. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past, wisdom is of the future. When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the food and for the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies only in yourself. A good chief gives, he does not take. Coyote is always out there waiting, and coyote is always hungry. Listening to a liar is like drinking warm water. Every animal knows more than you do. To touch the earth is to have harmony with nature. When a fox walks lame, the old rabbit jumps. Many have fallen with the bottle in their hand. A starving man will eat with the wolf. A danger foreseen is half avoided. The coward shoots with shut eyes. It is easy to be brave from a distance. The bird who has eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. Ask questions from your heart and you will be answered from the heart. A hungry stomach makes a short prayer. Do not wrong or hate your neighbor, for it is not he that you wrong but yourself. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if defeated, I will not be ashamed. Cherish youth, but trust old age. Sharing and giving are the ways of God. We are all one child spinning through Mother Sky. Each person is his own judge. We are made from Mother Earth and we go back to Mother Earth. It is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act peace, live peace, and live in peace. There are many good moccasin tracks along the trail of a straight arrow. A rocky vineyard does not need a prayer, but a pickaxe. With all things and in all things, we are relatives.